Good morning, everyone, especially to you, ma'am. This is the presentation of Group 2. By the way, I am Roan Bungkayaw, your first host regarding the issues embedded in the approval of Rizal Law. So allow me to share my screen. So let's talk about first, what is Rizal Law? So Rizal Law, officially executed as Republic Act number 1425, is a Philippine law that mandates all educational institutions in the Philippines to offer courses about Jose Rizal. The Rizal Law, in any case, was emphatically restricted by the Catholic Church in the Philippines. Much appreciated to the anti-clerical subjects that were pertinent in Rizal books, Nolim Tanghari and El Filibusterismo. Senator Claro M. Ricto was the main proponent of the Rizal Bill, who sought to sponsor the bill at Congress. However, this was met with stiff opposition from the Catholic Church during the 1955 Senate election. The church charged Ricto with being a communist and an anti-Catholic. After Ricto's election, the church continued to oppose the bill mandating the reading of Rizal's novels, Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo, claiming it would violate freedom of conscience and religion. So this is the main issues of the Rizal bill.
So, good morning everyone. This is Janeline Bacroya and this is my thoughts about Rizal. In that campaign to oppose the Rizal bill, the Catholic Church urged its adherents to write to their congressmen and senators showing their opposition to the bill. Later, it organized symposiums. In one of the symposiums, Father Jesus Canava argued that the novels belong to the past and that teaching them would misrepresent current conditions. Radio commentator Jesus Paredes also said that Catholics had the right to refuse to read them as it would endanger their salvation. The Knights of Columbus and the Catholic Teachers Guild organized opposition to the bill. They were countered by Veteranos de la Revolution and or the Spirits of 1896, Alabad ni Rizal, the Freemasons and the Knights of Rizal. The Senate Committee on Education sponsored a bill co-written with both Jose P. Laurel and Recto, with the only opposition coming from Francisco Soc Rodrigo, Mariano Jesus Cuenco, and Decoroso Rosales.
So good morning everyone, my name is Melody Camangas. The Archbishop of Manila, Rufino Santos, protested in a pastoral letter that Catholic students would be affected if compulsory reading of the unexpurgated version were pushed through. Arsenio Locson, Manila's mayor, who supported the bill, walked out of mass when the press read a circular from the Archbishop denouncing the bill. Rizal, according to Quinco, attacked dogmas, beliefs, and practices of the church. The assertion that Rizal limited himself to castigating undeserving praise and refrained from criticizing, ridiculing, or putting in doubt dogmas of the Catholic Church is absolutely gratuitous and misleading. Quinco touched on Rizal's denial of the existence of purgatory, as it was not found in the Bible, and that Moses and Jesus Christ did not mention its existence. Quinco concluded that a majority of the members of this chamber, if not all, including our good friend, the gentleman from Sulu, believe in purgatory.
Morning everyone. This is David Banyes. The senator from Salud, Macau, Alonto attacked Filipinos who proclaim Rizal as their national hero but seem to despise what he had written, saying that the Indonesians use Rizal's books as their Bible on the independence movement. Pedro Lopez, who hails from Cebu, Quinco's province, in his support for the bill, reasoned out that it was in their province the independence movement started in Lapu-Lapu fought Ferdinand Magellan. Outside the Senate, the Catholic schools threatened to close down if the bill was passed. Recto countered that if that happened, the schools would be nationalized. Recto did not believe the threat, stating that the schools were too profitable to be closed. The schools gave up the threat but threatened to punish legislators in favor of the law in future elections. A compromise was suggested to use the expurgated version. Recto, who had supported the required reading of the unexpurgated version, declared the people who would eliminate the books of Rizal from the schools would blot out from our minds the memory of the national hero. This is not a fight against Recto but a fight against Rizal, adding that since Rizal is dead, they are attempting to suppress his memory.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. I am May Campomanes, and on May 12, 1956, a compromise inserted by Committee on Education Chairman Laurel that accommodated the objections of the Catholic Church was approved unanimously. And the bill specified that only college university students would have the option of reading an expurgated version of clerically contested reading material, such as Noli Me Tangere and El Filibuster. The bill was enacted on June 12, 1956, Flag Day. Back in the 1950s, the Philippines, much like today, was dominated by the religious sector. As such, the implementation of Senator Claro M. Recto's Rizal Bill was highly criticized by the church during the Spanish occupation. Rizal authored Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo.
Good morning everyone. I am Reyes Katanday. This book were a case